Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. If you haven't done so already, guys, hit that sub button and subscribe to the channel. A lot of you guys watch my videos, but you aren't subbed to the channel yet. Only about 11% of you guys that watch the videos are subbed. So let's try to improve that number a little bit. But let's talk about the elephant in the room, or rather the mutant, Nick Walker. Incredible, guys. The most muscular of the side chest. Nick Walker gets better with every single update. And with the way that Brandon Curry looked at this past Arnold Classic, and a lot of people had it arguable between him and William Bonac, I'm not saying Nick Walker is going to come in and win the Mr. Olympia this year, but he's definitely making a very strong case. It's only April, guys, and the Mr. Olympia is in December. Nick Walker is looking incredible, and I'm definitely very excited to see him at the Mr. Olympia. Probably most excited to see Nick Walker versus Hadi Chupin. But let me know what you guys think of this update of Nick Walker. And the next update of the day, we have a collab between Urs Kalecinski and William Bonac, and I actually thought this was pretty interesting. This isn't, not saying that it's odd, but it isn't something that I would expect to see. But it's definitely always great to see Urs in the news, very young and coming up very fast, one of the most popular athletes in the classic physique division, working with William Bonac, who is a very established pro bodybuilder, probably already a legend within the sport, and just had that amazing comeback. But these guys did get 2 training sessions in, and Urs said will be posted up on his YouTube shortly. So it isn't too much of news, guys, but with so much negative stuff going on, it's just glad to see some camaraderie in the sport and between William Bonac and Urs Kalecinski, 2 genuine guys. And the next story of the day, Quinton Eriya. I think he's earned the name Quint BEASTWOOD on the channel, guys. I don't think I'm gonna call him Eriya anymore. This is insane, guys. This is at 295 pounds. And Ian Valliere stated in a recent podcast he looks even better than this in person, guys. So also, I believe Ian stated in that podcast that Quint will be doing Texas and Tampa. Now, we don't have that confirmed yet, but it definitely would be very nice to see Quinton on stage this year. He has posted a lot of front shot where he looks incredible, but you guys know that we want to see those back shots because that's where he needs to make improvements. So what are you guys' thoughts on Quinton Eriya? And in the next update of the day, physique updates from Mr. Consistent Justin Rodriguez. Now, these updates are at about 22 days out of the 2022 Indy Pro. And I still have Justin winning that show, guys. You know, we do have guys like Charles Griffin, Blessing Awoldabu, and actually another guy, Ross Patrick. I'm going to show his physique at the end. I'm excited to see him hop on stage. But Justin looks incredible, man. Still coming in condition, still pretty much bringing it, guys. And I'm actually excited to see this package. The package from the Arnold Classic and the Boston Pro. 2 of the best versions of Justin to date. I think the Arnold Classic was maybe a little better, but I'm very excited to see him in Indy and even more for New York, guys. You know I'm rooting for him to finally get that win in New York. And a guy that he's going to be going up against at the Indy Pro is going to be Charles Griffin. Recent updates from him posted 2 days ago. I'm very excited to see this matchup, guys. I feel like both of these guys have incredible backs. So it's going to be very good to see them on stage. And also, we haven't seen Charles since Tampa last year. But he was standing up there with Ian Valliere. And, you know, when Ian Valliere and Justin Rodriguez compete against each other, they're always side by side. So kind of early, but let me know in the comment section below, guys. Do you think Charles Griffin could possibly beat Justin in Indy? And in the next update of the day, we have a physique update from Regan Grimes. Now, this was posted up on his story about 2 or 3 days ago. I almost missed it. But I believe Regan has been taking some time off from everything, just letting his body kind of recover. I remember Milo said that whatever they were doing for his body just wasn't working. If you guys don't remember, Regan contracted the virus prior to doing the Arnold Classic, but he still wanted to do the shows, but his body was not responding. So glad to see Regan taking some time off. A lot of people have been pretty harsh on Regan. I like his physique, and I'm very excited to see what he's going to do this year. I believe Regan is going to move up even more, guys. And in the next update of the day, we have a physique update from Samson Dauda, posted up about 2 days ago as well. So this is 5 weeks post Boston Pro. And Samson is quickly becoming one of the most popular athletes in the men's open class, man. This guy's structure is just insane. And I've seen numerous times him compared to Flex Wheeler. Now, of course, Samson Dauda isn't Flex Wheeler, but there are some similarities. So in this physique update, Samson definitely looks a little bit bigger than what he was before. I know he has to be at least maybe 20, 30 pounds up from stage weight. This is probably one of the best side chests in the open division, guys. No one else poses his side chest the way that Samson Dauda does. His chest is just full and exploding. Now, Samson is another guy that works with Milos just as like Regan. And a lot of people were saying, you know, Regan did too many shows and he burnt himself out. But I mean, Samson did the same amount of shows as Regan and arguably was getting better. So I honestly believe that Regan was just having a hard time with the virus. You know, we had guys like Akeem Williams completely pull out of the Arnold Classic because of the virus. But anyway, guys, this is about Samson Dauda. Look how Samson just looks relaxed, man. Action figure. But I doubt that Samson competes again before the Mr. Olympia. Very, very excited to see Samson Dauda on stage. And in the last update of the day, I mentioned to you guys I wanted to talk about Ross Patrick. Now, this is a guy that will be competing at the Indy Pro. Now, from looking at his updates online, he looks like he may not have enough size to compete with these guys, which is nothing against him at all, but he has an incredible structure, and it definitely looks like he's going to come in condition. So, Fuad Abiyad actually had him on a recent podcast where they talked about making money in bodybuilding with Terrence Ruffin and Seth Feroci. If you guys haven't seen that, you should definitely check it out. Very interesting podcast. But Ross, very funny guy, you know, owns multiple businesses, very hard working. Very excited to see him on the stage. And I haven't seen anyone talk about him, guys. Incredible structure, and it looks like he's going to come in condition. Could Ross possibly be a dark horse? I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video, man. As always, hit that like button. Let's try to get like 100 likes on this video, maybe, guys. Maybe. Sub to the channel, man. It's free. I'm out.